yours, and all for the highest vibrational good only. Please connect us to our highest self and validate information for our highest good only. Please allow us to release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I Am. Ashe. Ashe, Ashe, okay. So, this new chapter, this next chapter, we all feel this change. I talked about this last week where there was this cycle that began around 2015, 2016, and it's almost like you were transported into an alternate reality, right? You're still the same person, but it's just like life was flipped upside down and things just kept getting weirder and weirder and differenter and differenter. And then finally you learned how to acclimate, and there was something in this experience that you needed to learn. A part of the process, just giving you some cleansing with some cinnamon. There was something that you needed to learn, that your soul needed to learn in order to be able to move forward in your next evolutionary path. Something that only that or those situations over those years would uncover. Now you're on the other side. Now you're on the side where you're being placed back into this path, okay? And so you're back into the path that you need to be on. But it's almost like, wait a minute, is another shoe gonna drop? You're like, what? Back on the... But rest assured, you can trust it. Yes. So you gotta take this moment to really evaluate, what did you need to learn? What did you learn? Not what did you need to learn, but what did you learn? And how can you apply it now? You're smarter. You're wiser. More persistent. More patience. Just a more evolved sense of understanding. And because you have all of those things, you now can get back on your course and have the tools to get to the next level. Some people will stay where they're at. They won't use what they learned, but others will. And you get to decide what you're going to be. If you're going to be this or that, this or that or this or that. So breathing in. And let's just make it abundantly clear during our session today what that is for you, okay? So allow this energy healing session to open you up and to reveal information to yourself that is pertinent and appropriate and specific for you, to help you in your path, to help you as you are going forward in this new chapter. First of all, to protect you, to place protection over you, but to reveal your power. There is so much power that lives within you. You decide what you want your reality to be. And so many of us are living our own individual realities, whether that is, kind of things that maybe are more satisfying or things that are not so satisfying, because we just kind of let our mind, our feeling, our energy, we just are not as accountable to it. We think life is just happening to us versus we are co-creating this life. And so all of these situations are letting you know that over those years, from that 2015 on to now, you had the power within you to create a different outcome. But it was through going through those trials that you realized you had that power. You didn't even know you had it before. Seeking things outside of you to heal you, seeking things outside of you to manifest for you, seeking things outside of you to give you the answers. They were always there. And it took those difficult times for you to realize, oh, I'm going to trust what's happening on the inside. I'm going to trust myself. And that's what let you out. That's what got you to where you need to be today. Now it's time to take all of that and make something. Live out your purpose. And so let's remove anything here situation, when a lot of times it's us. We have these roadblocks in front of us because we have been conditioned to think that for us to get what we want, we have to work hard, or for us to get what we want, it has to be uncomfortable, because that's what the brain does when it goes through difficult times in life. It rationalizes it. Oh, in order to get to this safe place, I had to go through this uncomfortable X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 blah. When that's not necessarily the case. The case is when you're younger, you're kind of under the protection of other people, and if they're not, mindful, they can lead you down a direction of thinking in a certain way or living out in a way that is not to your highest vibrational good. But at the end of the day, when you realize this control you have, when you refocus yourself for the power that you have, then you create whatever you want. You create the reality that you want. And some things that we want and that we ask for are really not that necessary for what we truly want. Say you just want to be loved. Love comes in all kinds of ways. Love can come from parent-child. Love can come from peers and family. Love, most importantly, can come from self. So you can receive the greatest amount of unconditional love from yourself. And you may have thought that you needed that to come from somebody else. And so just realize that what you want is always in, hand's reach or right in front of you. But you can have other experiences too. Like if the thing is the love, and you realize that the greatest amount of love actually can come from yourself. Don't feel like now you can't have love from a significant other. On the contrary, now that you learned how to love yourself unconditionally, that's when someone can come in and love you in the ways that are appropriate and have healthy boundaries and things like that. You get so much more. So as I'm sending you off, like a good mother does, on your next chapter in life, just know you have it all within you. You have everything that you need to know, everything that you need to grow within you. It's there. You don't have to go seeking and searching. You know the exact answers. You have that within you. So just take this moment to connect to source energy, to God, the universe, whatever you believe in. I tell you this all the time. That's your business. You got to figure out what you believe in. That's not my job. I know what I believe in, and that's my business. And you got to figure out your business too. But whatever that thing is, connect. Connect to that energy. And bring it all the way down. And feel this trust. This safe trust. Feel safety in this trust here, okay? Breathing in and out. Feel safety here, okay? And start to reveal to yourself why it was important for you to experience this journey, this leg of a trip that you just had. And be very honest and real with yourself. And how can you use what you have learned on this next voyage? You're not the same person, and for good reason. You're not the same person anymore. So leave that old you behind. Make peace. There are different versions of you at different stages. And when you were a little kid, there was that version of you. And then when you became a teenager, there was that version of you. And then when you first entered into adulthood, there was that version of you. And then when you became a little bit older, that's that version. And then it just keeps going and going and going on and on and on. You're making peace with that version of you that is ready to retire. And now you are a new, more evolved you. A person with different goals, dreams, and ambitions than you had before. A person who can see bigger than where you were before. That's where you're walking now. So align yourself with what is important to you. Align yourself with what for the right reasons, you can have it. The universe will co-create with you to make that happen. But you are the captain. You don't just say, oh, universe, God, please give me this. And then you just wait for that to happen. No, you say, universe, God, whatever you believe in or don't believe in, that's your business. I'm going to go do this. That's it. I'm going to go do this. And the universe can do nothing but pour energy on you, pour cleansing, pour protection, pour gratitude on you. You simply say, I'm going to do this. And that is how the universe works. But again, I'm not gonna lie to you, there's always the little micro lessons in there. You feel super confident, but maybe you have to work on codependency with people. You feel super confident, but maybe you have to work on self-sabotaging and working through that. So there's micro lessons, but today we're working on the big lesson. And just being ready to move on to this next chapter, or as I like to say, this next iteration of you. Keep breathing here. Keep breathing. So just cleansing you and just bringing this protection on you. Universe, bring in this energy to protect them, to ground them, to give them the answers that they seek, to surround them with the resources that they need. Allow them to live out their purpose. Allow them to feel strong enough to face any setbacks that may happen. Allow them to live again. Allow them to have strength and wisdom in every moment. And allow them the peace to enjoy this experience that is life. Bringing that through. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Changing the mindset, shifting the mindset. There are things we can do every day that reinforce what we work on during our sessions. Like eating right for our particular body. Establishing healthy relationships with people. Exerting boundaries and removing ourselves from situations, circumstances, and individuals that no longer work for us. And always knowing that the power is in our hands. Do not give your power away. So tell me what you're going to do. Whatever you want, tell me what you're going to do. Tell me now. Tell me what you're going to do. And allow the universe to just rain cleansing, protection, energy, and fuel for you in that path. Tell me what you're going to do. Tell me what you're going to do. And go and do it. Go and do it. Wow. Now I'm going to smooth over your aura and seal you with the sign of the infinity and say, you're doing a good job. This is a new chapter in your life, and that's really exciting. So don't confuse new or different with fear. And a lot of those micro lessons have to do with the deprogramming of yourself. You know, there's a lot of things that we feel like are natural and normal and might just be the way things are. And really, actually, what's happening is they're just habits and energetic cycles that we learned. Some of them can be karmic. Some of them can be early life. Some of them can be new and just learned stuff. But regardless of what deserve.